What is up, human beings? It is your other human being known as Omega Plays Clash of Kings. Now, I am back after a week. It's been a rough week for me, both in-game and real life. Now, in-game, I've been zeroed like 2 times already. I've had to heal up. My power's gone down a little bit, as you can see. And during this week, I was pretty busy. Didn't get any time in. I was gone for the weekend, so I didn't have any time there either. Now, but we're back, and expect more stuff. Now, basically, this is going to be a continuation of my Pro and Low series. And what we're going to be focusing on today for pros and lows is going to be infantry. Now, last episode we did the stables, and we reviewed it. We're basically going to be doing that for these four. We're going to get the boring ones out of the way. So let's just get into it. Now, we're going to make this really quick, and let's just get rid of these two right here. These two are not Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 maybe as well. These guys are just weak. These guys are... Okay, let me just say something about infantry, though. They are well known for their health, HP. Their HP stands out, but maybe some of them may have, like Spearmen here, have attack and stuff like that. Well, we'll find out as we go out now. So, like I just said, you can see a lucky time. It's like that little clown thing. Anyways, basically... Now, Tier 1, HP, like I said, not really special. Again, like Cavalry, basically just get these 4. Attack does stand out a bit for Spearmen, but these are mainly just used for farm troops. Now, Tier 4, I'm going to start getting into it for Tier 4 and stuff like that. Tier 4 is probably one of my more favorite ones. It does have an advantage against reduced damage from archers and crossbowmen. That's a very good one. These infantry is known for just taking the hits in attacks. If you want to attack people, just gathering up hits and making sure that they don't get when attacking your other troops, don't take the losses. They're mainly just well known for that, and basically these guys are definitely stand out on their HP. I like their HP and defense, mainly because it just stands out. Their HP is pretty high and their defense. It's not far behind at all, but this is just like the beginning of it. Now, basically, I use these guys. I'll use these guys a bit eventually for stacking up, but basically, these guys are somewhat important if you're growing really quickly. And yeah, so Tier 5 attack. So now there's certain ones that have great attack, but low HP. These like pikemen here. Pikemen do stand out in attack. They're not really good in HP or defense. I didn't really like the pikemen when I used them, but I do have 3,000 of them for some reason. But basically, what these guys are only really useful for, like I said, is just attacking. They aren't really good for. They're kind of like a cleanup troop, Like if you have some leftovers of them, they'll do really well until they just eventually die off. Now, one great part with this one's Pike. Pike is really good. It's good against cavalry, obviously, but it really stands out because their attack is so strong. Now, see, brutal attack is also good. Pretty much all their abilities, or their talents, or so say, are all attack based. So that's why they're all standing out, and that's why it's mainly standing out in attack. Now let's let me move to Tier 6, Noble Swordsman. These guys are definitely a good troop. Basically, technically the same as Tier 4. They just stand out. They're way stronger. Their HP definitely stands out. Their attack, like I said, they're more of the defense to the attack for the armies. Now, like I said, basically like the swordsman, but just maybe a higher upgrade. Very, very, very good troop. I suggest using these for buffs too, or just kind of cleaning up. Besides that, these guys are just kind of like your average, like they said, defense units dominating the archer. That's what their little bit of attack comes in. But basically, besides that, it's kind of just your average troop. And now guard. Now this one definitely. I've seen Prestige 5 castles use these ones definitely. I could see these ones could be better than the pikemen, heavy pikemen, Tier 8. Not because of their stat, like, not because of these things, but just because of their defense and HP. It's just strong, and it's just overpowering. Like, they're absolutely amazing. I've seen like 30s and pure like prestige 5 just stack up on these because they're so useful. They're it's not like it's just they survive. They get so many hits, and their defense is just amazing. That's what I love about these guys. It's just absolutely great. Mm, I can't really, I can't explain it specifically, but they just stand out. They're better. They're definitely better than Tier 8, and they could be better than T9. But speaking of T8, we're gonna head over to Heavy Pikemen. Their attack is just like crazy. Heavy Pikemen, basically a higher tier, higher level of pikemen. They have amazing attack. Their HP is pretty low. Like I said, their defense isn't high. These guys are just well known for attacking. They only really, I don't have any of these, just because I just haven't gotten to making them. I'm just focusing on maxing out all my troops and stuff like that, all my buildings. But basically, these guys are just kind of a attacking troop. I mean, they do defend your army a little bit, but they're just well known for attacking. I would say weaker than the guard. They aren't. The guards are more useful, sort of thing. And yeah, I'm wondering if T9 is weaker in attack than T8. We'll see right now. Oh no, it's not definitely. How's that? Halberdier? Halberdier? Okay, yeah, I said it right. Halberdiers are surprisingly stronger, probably because they are, like I said, all talents are greatly increases the pikeman's attack. Have a chance to hit the deal triple damage, increase damage to cavalry. That all goes on to their attack. So they aren't really that like they're good for attack. But basically, this one's good. I can't really say much about it because I don't use it. I don't have it. I have it on my 26, but I don't use that often. Um, Basically, though, it is just amazing for attack. I've seen, like, P5s use this more often than, like, I don't see 30 castles use this too often or too much. I'm pretty sure people use this often, but they only add, like, maybe a few thousand. Like, they don't add, like, half a legion full of them, like Berserker, like we're about to get to right now. Like, okay, these guys definitely stand out for the defense and HP. That's a really good. These guys are the best. I'd say these guys are the best, and then the guard is the second best. Like I said, defense. These guys are mainly well known for just taking the hits in attacks. Um, Besides that, though, it's good that this guy is like these guys are just mainly stacked up. It's good because at the point where you hit level 30, you're gonna have to be hitting. If you're attacking in a hive, you gotta be having all like a few 100,000 of these guys. You just gotta be stacking up. It's tough. It's definitely tough to lose these guys. It's always hard, but yeah, these guys mainly are just amazing for defense and HP. Their defense is a little bit stronger. Their attack is obviously halfway of that. But, basically, like I said, defense units dominate the archer. The archer, or basically, infantry just takes out the archers, which is a good thing. I can't really say much about this again. I can't even get this on my 26. But, I can't wait till, I get to this stuff. And so, yeah, I think this is just a little review of this. Like, once again, don't mind the choppiness. This happens often. It'll be like this for a while. And, yeah, I think that's it until the next episode, which will be released this week. Do not worry. I gotta get back to this, I know. And, yeah, basically that's it. So, I am off, and I'll see you guys later.